I'm Maz, Mamoona Kari, and I run an interactive social network, which initially came about as a community enterprise some years back called Turning Point Solutions.
Why did you want to start a Bringing People Together group?
We wanted to use Zoom as a regular channel to communicate and stay engaged with our ladies, with the families.
So tell us what happened at your first group.
When we went live with the session, we had, I'd say, well over 40 women attend that. It was going to be for a couple of hours session, the launching our activities through lockdown online. We had we had the women attend, and more women attend that were new from the previous session. So we were really flabbergasted.
I hear people can phone into a Bringing People Together group.
And that's been a great concept for them to kind of understand, and for us to feel that even though they don't have a smartphone, they can ring in and use that facility as well. So that's been really well received.
How did you prepare to start your group?
What we did was, there was a lot of women who were interested in the sessions but didn't know about Zoom. So what we did with them was, we kind of had one-to-one sessions on the phone, through our mobile phones. But there were some women who didn't even have a smartphone. So what we did with them was, we actually went on the doorstep and kind of showed them that this is what you do and this is what you click. And there were a couple of women who didn't even have um, a tablet or electronic device to access. So we actually worked with some partners to get some funding to get them access to some tablets. And once we did that, we then did a trial session a day before, which we had about, I'd say, about 15 women who attended that. And we showed them all together that, pretend this was a session and this is what we would like you to do, this is what we would be doing, this is what you click, and this is where you put the ID, etc. So, and we did all that in our own language for those who had language difficulties. So, and it was all kind of fun and jolly as well at the same time.
Why do you think this has worked so well?
So we're really fortunate that we've been able to use our community knowledge and our reach into the community, the trust and the bonding that we've created and have in the community, that the women can get on board and feel that they still have the same kind of resources that they were accessing, even though it's on Zoom, even though it's digital. So I think this is definitely a gap that we need to um, fulfill. How we can get women, now that they're on Zoom, how we can continue this and also develop their skills in ICT, so they can do things like creating an email, have a Facebook page. So there's a lot of things that are gonna stem from this.
So what happened then?
So we ventured out to developing a girls group, and we called it Little Gems. And in the half term, every day there was a new challenge, there was a new contest every single day, and the girls loved it, the moms loved it.
So what happens next? You've got lots of ideas.
Have some Zoom sessions for the girls group through the holidays and also on weekends, and see how we can develop and blossom that idea further. We're trying to keep up with the energy and with I guess the ideas that are flowing from the fact that, seeing that something is working and seeing that there is a need there, and trying to kind of develop that and move forward with it. And I think that's where our energy comes from.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
And what I would like to say is that I think more partnership work needs to be done to see how we can bring in more disengaged members of the community who don't have the resources such as tablets and electronic devices, so that we can provide that to them.
Here are the details for Dudley Women's BPT group. If you want to join another group or you want to start your own group, please get in touch on bringingpeopletogether.org.uk. Our phone number's here as well. Thanks for listening.